Ms. Walker's class set up an online fund with a goal to raise $1,280 to go on a field trip. Ms. Walker starts the fund by depositing $5. Each week, the balance fund is twice the balance of the previous week. Which equation can be used to find the number of weeks X after which the balance of the fund will reach $1,280? How many weeks will it take to reach the class goal? Okay, so now this one, we're gonna set up the equation and then we can solve the equation. So remember, A is the initial condition. Well, it says that she put in 5, right? So that's the initial value. That's what she started with. Now, B is the rate. If it doubles, that's the same as multiplying by 2. Or we could think of it in terms of increases by 100%. So that's really like 1 plus 1. Remember that 100% as a decimal just equals 1. So that 1 plus the rate, we're really saying 1 plus 100%, and that's 2. But when they say doubles, that the base is 2. When they say triples, the base is 3. When they say quadruples, the base is 4. So that's kind of easy. C is the final value, which is 1,280. So we're going to say A times B to the X equals 1,280. Oh, my. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. A times B to the X equals C. So now I just plug it in. So the first part is 5 times 2 raised to the X is equal to 1,280. So that's the first part. The second part is we need to figure out how many weeks it takes. So now to solve this is pretty easy. In other words, we got to figure out what value of X equals 1,280. You could just do this on the calculator. This is so easy. Let me turn on my handy dandy calculator. Let me give you the big screen here so you can see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph the 1,280. Okay. So I'm going to graph the right-hand side of the equation, and then I'm going to graph the left-hand side of the equation. All right. Now what I'm looking for is where they cross. So let's take the graph. Hopefully it'll show up on the screen. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. So that's my exponential function. And then, oh, y equals 1,280. I'm never going to see where those two cross. I got to go in here. My y value needs to be at about 1,280. So I'm going to make this 1,290. And I'm going to make my y minimum 1,270. So what that does is it zooms in on the window. So the lowest value for y is 1,270, and the highest value for y is 1,290, and 1,280 is right in the middle. Hopefully the x value where the two lines cross is between -10 and 10. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to be positive, so we'll just start at 0. That'll let us zoom in real good. So there's my 1,280, the red line. And then hopefully that blue line will cross through here. Yep. So this point right here, if I plug in, I think that if I count, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it crosses at 8. So I'm going to plug in 8 and see where it crosses. Yep. So what does that mean? Let me take a screenshot of that. That means that when x equals 8, my y value equals 1280. So let's plug that in here, or my y value equals 1280. So there's that. Let's write down the actual solution. So we're going to say that x equals 8. And then we could verify that by just looking at the calculator one more time, except this time we're going to look at the table of values. So if I click table of values and I scroll down to where x equals 8, you could see right there that the y value is 1280. Okay. Another thing you could do too is you could just plug it in. I could say 5 times 2 raised to the, and if I plug in 8, guess what? Boom. So let's take a screenshot of that. And that's it on that one.